Do you often find yourself overthinking, feeling that you need to look at all the different options and find that one best way forward? And until you find it, you keep examining it. And perhaps other people tell you, stop overthinking it, just make a decision. And while this is possible in several areas, and perhaps in most areas of your life, there's one or two things, one or two topics, areas in your life that you find yourself overthinking these things again and again. And the reason for this has nothing to do with your mind or your emotions or the way that your mind works. It has to do with memory. I'm going to explain how this works, how top leaders move out of overthinking, and how you yourself can achieve this in just 14 days. My name's Aliki. I help high achievers find clarity and inner peace so that they make true success inevitable. And this is what I'm going to help you achieve. When it is that you find yourself overthinking, there is a memory that is associated to that specific area in your life. And something that you have come to believe that you may or may not be aware of is bringing forward the doubt, is bringing forward this need for you to feel safe, secure, and to have the confirmation, the reassurance that whatever you do, what it is that you will decide to move forward with is the best possible choice, and that you are safe, that what it is you fear may happen won't happen. And if you could get someone to guarantee that you will succeed, that what it is you are choosing to do will be a success, you wouldn't be overthinking it. But because this guarantee is not possible, and because you need to move forward with your decisions and take the steps, you freeze. You feel that you can't take the steps until you are sure. And so because you cannot be sure, you cannot get that guarantee signed and written and given to you, you take no action and your mind goes into what is known as loops. And the loops keep going and examining things, and you will find that there's no beginning, middle, and end to the way that you are thinking. Your mind is just replaying thoughts, replaying situations, replaying the scenarios, and looking at every little angle. And it's not that you look at the angles once, you get the information, you get the knowledge, you make the decision, and you move forward. You actually start noticing that you're replaying the same angles, the same options, perhaps with little tweaks and little differences. And so the solution here is to first become aware of it and to tell yourself, I know there's a different way. I know that this has to do with memory. When I say that it has to do with memory, what has happened is that something that you picked up along the way, either something that actually happened, something that could have happened, might have happened, or that you came to believe is possible from things you heard, from things that others experienced. In some way, this was recorded within your energy, within your beliefs within you, and you're carrying it with you. It may or may not be rooted in truth. It may or may not be rooted in reality. And what is for sure is that it's of the past. It has nothing to do with the actual present and where it is you are right now. So once you become aware of this, the answer is actually simple. Do this at a time that you are at your best. What you will notice is the time that you usually deal with this is at night. You will find that the overthinking happens when you're at your weakest, when you're tired, when your mind starts to examine these things. And the reason for this is because when you're at your strongest and at your best, you naturally choose to move forward with things that you know you will be able to achieve, that you know you will be able to actually bring into fruition at work, at home, in your life. And so these are the things that you will do at your best. And when you're at your weakest, when you're tired at night, you will find that your mind goes into overthinking much more easily. So the way and the first step in breaking this cycle is to do this at a time when you're actually at your best. And what it is that you will do is shift your perspective. And not by just shifting your mindset or your way of thinking. You will completely shift from within you. Because where it is you are standing when you deal with this specific thing that you overthink about is not at your best place. It is not in your place of strength, in your place of power, in your place of clarity within you. You move to that energy of the memory. You move to that energy of the past. And that's why it's very difficult for you to break those loops. So the first thing to do within you is to go and stand where it is. You usually deal with things that are easy for you, that you deal with at your best, and stand in that place of power, stand in that place of clarity, in your place of strength. And from that place, you don't need to try to shift your perspective. You don't need to try to see it in a different light. You will naturally see it in a different light. You will feel different. Because when you're standing where you're at your clearest, where you have true power flowing through you, wisdom naturally coming forward into your energy, into your mind, then you will naturally see it with a more expansive perspective, with a more expansive viewpoint. And you will see it from another side. When you're looking at it from your weakest place of being, from the place of heaviness, from emotional heaviness from the past, then you don't have clarity. That energy clouds your thinking. It fogs your clarity. And so no matter how hard you try to see it from a different perspective there, it's very difficult for you to shift. But when you do it from your place of strength and power, you naturally shift. You naturally see it from the other side. You flip the coin and see what's under and say, hey, this isn't how I saw it. This isn't what I thought it was. The thing is that when you see it from this place of clarity, you don't need to work it out all the way to the end. All you need to do is find the next step. And when you find it, take that step. It's a matter of seeing the answers from within you and bringing it forward into the here and now by actually doing them, taking those steps, bringing it forward, not just working it out mentally. And in taking those steps, it won't be easy. You will feel a lot of inner resistance. You will feel yourself being pulled to that place of memory. And so do it at a time when you're at your strongest. Also bringing it forward, not just working it out at a time of clarity, but also bringing it forward and taking the next step. And the next step will actually put you in something that makes it get momentum both within you and around you. One thing that causes overthinking is because it remains in the mental space. It's not brought forward into you taking action. But when from the mental space, it's also brought forward into action, you will find yourself getting that momentum, and that will give you a lot of boost from within you, emotional boost, mental boost, this power within you to say, hey, I'm actually achieving this. I'm actually taking steps forward into something that was actually difficult for me up to now. And the more you see yourself succeeding at what was causing you to overthink, the more momentum you gain. And the more momentum you gain, the more success comes. The areas that you have been overthinking in, those 1 or 2 areas, are the areas that will bring you the greatest success. They are the areas that will bring you forward into what it is that you've been feeling held back from achieving, held back from actually bringing forward. Shifting to standing in a different place within you takes just a moment. So you could say, why 14 days, Aliki? Because it takes 14 days for this to not take so much effort for you to remind yourself that, hey, I need to shift. Where am I standing? Where am I now? Where do I choose to stand? Where do I feel at my best? Where am I truly connected to the wisdom and knowledge within me? You could ask so many people around you for information, for knowledge, for anything that you feel will give you those answers so that you stop overthinking. But the more answers you get, you will continue searching for them, because it's not a lack of knowledge that you have. It's that energy space that you're standing in within you that is keeping you held back in the past. So once you bring it forward into the here and now, and you take action and you gain that momentum, in 14 days, it will come very naturally. It will not come through effort. It will not come through you consciously having to keep choosing. You will easily be able to shift. You'll know how it feels like to be in your power. You'll know how it feels like to stand in that energy. And you'll know which place within you gives you that greatest boost forward. If you want to check, am I where I'm at my best? See how it is your body feels. Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel this opening around you? Because if you feel that you need to keep yourself smaller, condensed, pressured, or you feel any type of pressure physically or mentally, then you're not in your power. When you're truly standing in your power, you will feel this opening. You will feel yourself naturally relaxing, and you'll feel that, hey, this is so easy. I know the way forward. It's so clear. You will see it. And within you, see yourself actually moving into it. See yourself actually taking the action. The team around you supporting you, moving with you. And what it is that you find that kind of has some sort of resistance. See, how is it that I can shift this? What changes can I make within me to make it actually flow easily? And when it flows easily within you and you feel that it is actually possible, and it's not just possible, it's happening, you'll see that around you, everything moves into this wonderful flow where it all comes together. Your team comes together. You know what to say. You know how to move forward. You'll be surprised at how easily it comes to you, how easily you're able to say the right things, to know the best way forward, and to move forward with a huge amount of success. I wish you success. I wish you clear thinking. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for being here.